Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my create mod solo world. This world I've been working on for a couple of months and I'm so sorry that I haven't been posting lately, but I have some news. I duplicated the train station from that side to this side. So while I wasn't able to record, I did pop onto my world and I went ahead and I duplicated the train station over on this side. We added these metal girders over here. These things are really expensive, but look how cool that looks. It just adds like the whole train vibiness. It's so cool. And if you notice over here, this is a detection. That's a detection point over there, and it sends a signal here to a redstone lamp and a bell to ting every time it goes over, just to let everybody know at the train station, guys, there's a train coming, get ready for the train. Just, you know, adding some life, adding some beautiful noises into the world. It just makes it look so cool. And if we have a look over here, this is the map. You'll see that the train track goes all the way around my power station, zigzags back over here to the main town, and this is the main town where everything started. So in today's video, we're going to be focusing right here at the top and in this section over here. So this is where the new section is going to be. And in order for me to make next week's video, which is over there, you'll see all of that wool. That is next week's video. That's going to be such a cool video. I can't wait to do that video. But we have to do this first. So this episode, we are going to go ahead and build something super cool in this area. Here is the schematic. Can you guess what this is? Okay, there's a part's missing because I didn't take the schematic properly, but it's fine. I know how this needs to go. But what this does is it cobblestone generator, grinding gravel, grinding sand. Sand comes through here, gets washed and becomes clay balls. Clay balls stack up over here and become clay blocks, gets baked with some lava and turns into terracotta. That's it, guys. We're making a terracotta factory, but it's a 2-in-1 factory because it also makes us glass. Yes. This is the glass section right here. So I've added in this funnel. What this does is it splits off the sand. It comes through here, comes onto this belt. I also added another funnel so that some of the sand can go back because we need more clay than sand, than glass. The sand comes through here and sits underneath the lava over here and becomes glass and goes into this vault. This vault will be connected. So that's what this pole here is for. This vault is going to be connected to the train, and our passenger train is going to become a cargo train. And I'm going to have the cargo train go around and deliver the terracotta and the glass to that factory that's going to be built there behind me. So you see, I had to make this first to make the next one to get, you know, reasons. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into building this thing for you, do the step-by-step on how this needs to go. And then I've got resources over here in this barrel. Okay, quick resource. You didn't see what it was. That's going to be the awesome cover build. I can't wait for you to see the cover build. It's beautiful. I'm so happy. I designed it myself. I love it. It's awesome. It's beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and build this contraption and then we jump into the fun stuff afterwards. So let's get into it. I know this might be a little bit sick, but I really want to see this guy get knocked over by the train. Ooh. Oh, sorry, buddy. Bye, Felicia. Oh, shame. He died. Oh, okay. Well, I'm all set up. I just want to show you my inventory. I managed to collect all the resources that we need. So if you want to have a list of ingredients that you need for this farm, take a screenshot right now. There it is. So we're going to start off at the top here with the cobblestone creation. This is what you need for that. Some chutes. Gonna go down into the crushing wheels, and this is basically the sequence of events that's going to happen, and this is all the lava and the water that we need for each of the sections. So quite a lot, so make sure you have all of this before you get started. I've also gone ahead and I've plumbed in power. I don't know how else to say that, but over here, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. The power is coming all the way from the power station over there. There's the thing coming up all the way into it, so we don't have to worry about everything not powered. We can just jump straight into it. Okay, so this is the schematic. Here it is here. And this is where the power is going to come up. So I think I should do this first as well. Okay. I'll bring you back in now. I'm just going to get this power tower sorted and then I'll bring you back in. Okay, so now that the power tower is built, I've left one of the items out. I've left one of these chain drives out so that the cobblestone generator isn't producing cobblestone and just dropping cobblestone here and making a mess. So I'm going to leave that off for now. But let's just go over here and place these two items in, and then we know where the rest go. So I'm going to pop this dude in there and this dude in there, and then we can turn this off. Okay. And now we just build. Okay, so the crushing wheels go over those 2 points. Oh no. What happened there, buddy? You went in the wrong place. There we go. And you go there. Brilliant. Okay. So that is all set up. I like to put chutes in between. I think it just looks very neat. And this chute is also to ensure that it isn't just popping out, that it actually goes in here properly. I'm going to place a temporary block over here. And then facing this way, we can shift click so that the drill faces into this block. I'm going to keep the block here because I need to put the lava on top of it. And we also need to build the little cage around using trapdoors. Let's just do this. This also has to be closed. So we're encasing all of this. And the reason for that is when we put the water in here, because this is going to be our water source and our lava source is going to be just at the top here, we need to make sure that all of this is sealed quite nicely. So lava is going to go there. And I suppose this one can go off because lava is just going to be, essentially, it's just going to be here. And then we can take this out. There we go. So lava is going to go into this spot over here. So they should pop that in. And then underneath this, we need to ensure that this is kind of waterproof so that the water isn't just running out over here. So let's just put that trapdoor there. And when we open this, we can waterlog this portion right there. So what's going to happen is lava is going to mix with water and make stone, as beautifully demonstrated right there. And then this mechanical crafter is just going to craft that and break it down. And then to power this whole thing over here, we're just going to place a gearbox. Just like that. So this power is going to draw from there and into there. Okay, so this is the cobblestone generator set all the way over here. We just need to pop in that encased drive and that will start the whole thing, but we're not going to do that right now. We're going to focus on getting the belts in. We'll need water for the blowers and leaves. So that's going to go in this section over here. So let's just pop that in quickly. Beautiful. They're facing the correct way and we can waterlog leaves. All these buckets can now be stacked on top. There we go. Okay, so this is the washing particle. It makes it a lot cleaner if you can wash from the bottom of the belt. So yes, it is possible that you can wash items from underneath the belt. It doesn't have to be blowing from the top down. Very cool, right? And I'm just going to pop this there. I don't know where it needs to go at this point. But we can just do that. See, it's flowing in the correct direction. We can use this to see. Ah, it was one off. Nice. Okay, so if we ever want to extend a belt, you see I need this belt to go here. All we need to do is just click with your belt. And there we go. We added another one. But I do believe I need to put another one here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. See there and there. I think it is. Let's just go ahead and pop this one in this place. Okay, so I'm sure you're wondering what this is over here. This is a smart chute. So what's going to happen is flint is going to come out from there, but we don't have any use for flint. And over here, we're just going to make it go into lava. That's all that's going to happen. And making sure that the chute is directly underneath the belt over there. And we just need some flint. I know I have... Okay, there we go. Just to put the filter. There we go. The filter is flint. And you can go get burned. There we go. And I'm just going to close this for now so that we don't fall in there and burn on accident. Okay, you can take the ride. It's fine. This is going to be going this way, but in order for it to work, And to make the opening on this side, we need to have the tunnel going this way. So let's just do that. Okay, there we go. So we place 1, 2. Done. And then we're going to have one going this way. So it's going to go around. I think it's going to stop just about there, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's going to be another one going to there. And then this way to... we'll just do it like this. And then we'll just add on as we need. We need another one to go this way. This to go to there. Oh, I think it actually goes further to there. Beautiful. So they're all running the correct way. And in order to get this to run, just need a regular gearbox. Okay. So you can convert a gearbox from a vertical to a regular just in your inventory. See? Easy. And we just place this here. So he goes this way. And then we're going to have another one going across at some point. Okay. It's right here. Okay. And just next to it. Goes back in. And another funnel. Okay, we need another. There we go. Cross tunnel. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so what's this going to do is the split is normal split. We've got the split here being normal split. Sand is going to come here. It's going to get split back up onto this thing, which is fine, so we can have more washing stations. Right after that, we're going to put the basin. And we're going to say to this basin, you are going to need to have a filter. So to make a filter item, you open it. And you can click in here and go clay ball. And there we go. Click and drag. And there's your clay ball filter. So that can go over there. And over here is where the vault is going to be. 3, 4. Okay. And there's a nice big 12 volt. Nice. This vault is going to sit over here. And all of this is only going to accept. So we need to add a filter item onto this. And it's only going to accept glass. There we go. So only glass and terracotta. Terracotta. Sorted. Okay, the filter is in place. Let's move on. I'm going to put this over here as a temporary block. And this is going to be blowing the lava. So this is where the lava is going to be placed. And we need to go ahead and close this off using trapdoors. Yeah. So lava is going to go in this place. And the reason we don't have to put anything at the bottom is this acts as a block so it doesn't run out. Okay, I'm going to put this in place. Lava is going to get placed right there. Alright, so that is brilliant. We just need to get this powered up. Above this thing. So above this, we're going to have a mechanical press. Okay, I need to get this guy to turn. So we're going to convert this to a regular gearbox and pop this over here. Nice. Now we're going to have the power generation to have this all go up. Oh, I've got my encased drives right here. Okay, let's just put it here. Alright, and then we're going to have this one come across. So that's going to power this dude. So that's nicely powered. And then up here, on this side, we're going to have a vertical gearbox. So that makes the power go up. See, there's the power over there. And we're essentially just going to lay it across that way. Here we go. See, that's cooking. And all we need to do now is go ahead and power it. It seems like it's all working. Let's double check schematic. Everything is in place. Wow, everything is in place. Everything's working according to the schematic. Beautiful. Add in our encased chain drive right there. Look, 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 look. It's working. Okay. Sand. Brilliant. Sand can come through. Okay, we're waiting for a clay block to come in here so that I can just go and craft one and put it over here so that the basin knows that's what it needs to craft. So waiting for more clay balls. Here we go. Clay block. Brilliant. I'm going to take that clay block and I'm going to put it on the side there. So basin knows that's the only thing it needs to make. This is going to be popped back over here. Once that glass is done, this one's going to go ahead. This will be the first terracotta block in the vault. So right now we've got 2 glass and 1 terracotta. So the whole system seems to be working. And that's it. Everything seems to be working beautifully. I hope you were able to follow this step by step. The only thing that's left is the beautiful building that's going to go on top of this thing. So enjoy the time lapse. I'm going to sleep. It's nighttime. So I just have to go around here now. Ooh, and place all of these blocks. Because I wanted this to be a nice terracotta roof. And terracotta doesn't have many options. So I was able to use these template blocks, which is a pretty cool mod to add. And that allows you to, well, that gives you the option to turn blocks like this block here. You don't get terracotta walls or stairs or slabs or anything. And with this mod, now you're able to. How cool is that? Oh, we missed one. How brilliant is that? So we've got these dudes. I thought this was a very pretty block to have. That looks nice. And this one. And that's it. And there. Seems like somebody didn't take care of the garden, so it died. Ah, sad times. Sad times. But that's it. This is the inside of the build. I absolutely love how this turned out. Look how cool this is. Oh, let's put some shaders on. So I just turned shaders on. I want to see how this looks with shaders. Looks pretty decent. So there's a lineup over here for... Oh, a brick came through. Oh, no. Oh, let's add the brick to the filter. So let's just do this. Pop the filter off. And put the brick in. And then put the filter back on. So in case there's another brick that comes through, it's fine. We will just deal with that when it happens. And this is the shop. How cool is it that I used the terracotta on the side here? That's my favorite terracotta color. For some reason, the orange one is the best. Even though I personally don't like the color orange, this is beautiful. So I've tried to make it as attractive as I can. So what the idea was behind this is, look how cool that looks. So the idea behind that is if we have any of the people coming from that side of the village to this side of the village, you know, with the train, they could maybe come out of the station looking at this beautiful building and go, ooh, let's go see what's inside there. And then what I'm thinking about doing is making little stalls or little stands outside here. Like somebody inside there is selling terracotta products. So I think that's going to be a super cute idea. So I'm going to get on to decorating and doing all the fun stuff. And I'll bring you back in for a final reveal. And I finished with the decorations. And this is what it looks like. So let's take a look. So if we come off the platform and we walk down, we got some beautiful cups, some mugs that we can buy over here for 10 diamonds each. I just put prices. Some cups and pots. Some beautiful pottery pots. Look how cool this is. And then we've got some of our sample. So the grey terracotta. And then we've got what will look like wallpaper. So we've got some teal and white dreams and royal purple mission. And then I got 70s disco and rose cottage. So these are the colors that you can purchase. So you can purchase them with color, glazed or unglazed. So it's so nice to be able to give like a feel and a vibe to this place. Here's the pottery studio over here, freshly made terracotta. And this is the video. I'm so thrilled with how this area turned out. And the next video, I'm going to go ahead and retrofit the passenger train into a cargo train and change the rails to lead off to the right. So we can go ahead and finish that farm on that side and use these blocks to make beautiful colored blocks. So subscribe if you want to catch that video. It's going to be really amazing. And you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.